Good evening. Michelle Baker, Vision Mastery Strategist here. And today we actually have 205 days left in the year of game-changing gratitude. And why am I speaking on the topic of gratitude? If this is the first time you're listening to this, I speak on gratitude because life is challenging and difficult and hard. It has its ups and downs and curves and bumps and twists and turns. Good evening, Nell. So what I actually do is talk about the positive. Because there is enough negativity out there, and I decided that I am going to speak on positive. I grew up in an environment that there was a lot of complaining, a lot of gossiping, a lot of backbiting, a lot of glass half full kind of mentality, and it put me in a position in life where I was always waiting for the other shoe to drop. I actually believed that being positive or hopeful was a bad thing. I didn't want to expect anything because I would get disappointed. So hello, Michelle, how are you? I found that it was actually easier to just not expect anything good to have my way and just be pleasantly surprised. And I just always prepare for negative. And guess what I found? Because this is what I'm talking about. Hey, Arletha, how are you tonight? The question tonight for this topic is, what are you focused on? And it's just a continuation of last night because there's 4 laws of focus, and they go like this. What you focus on, you find. What you focus on grows. What you focus on seems real, and what you focus on, you become. So if you want to catch last night, we talked about what you focus on, you find. So tonight, I'm going to be talking on what you focus on seems real. And again, it's the truth. This is why eyewitness testimony is so controversial. That you can have 2 and 3 people, 4 and 5, a half a dozen people will stand there and experience the same crime and will all have a different testimony. They will all see a different person. They will all have a different description, because whatever you see through the lens of your life. So whatever you see, whatever you focus on seems real because it's real to you. Right? And let me pause and say my hellos. Who is that? I see Anna, and then I see hello, Dina. How are you this evening, Dina? Love your videos when I get a chance to catch them. Facebook is not very generous with the feeds of seeing other people sometimes. So again, what we focus on seems real, and it's real to us. This is why arguing with someone and trying to make them see your point of view is actually ridiculous. It doesn't work because people see what they see. So everything I do is about helping you create a vision for your life that's so powerful, a compelling vision for your future that's so amazing that your past gets jealous, right? The self-talk becomes amazing. The mindset, the focus, the actions, the behaviors, the belief all support that. And that's how you get to that place of positivity. And it's a day-to-day thing. So understanding this, there is no there. So there's this magical place that people think, when I do this, I'll have that, or I'll be this, or I'll get there. There is no there. It's actually to have a fulfilled life, to have a joyful life, to have a happy life where you're smiling all the time. It's work. It's everyday work. And the beautiful part is, like anything, when you consistently do something, it becomes a habit, right? So anything you do for the first time is going to make you uncomfortable. And so what we focus on generally when we want something, we focus on how hard it is. We focus on how uncomfortable it is. We focus on how inconvenient it makes us. We focus on what other people might think or what they say and all this stuff. So we focus on all the absolute wrong parts of what it takes to create that happy and amazing life. So then we end up self-talking ourselves out of it, because we're imagining, if we're focused on how hard it is and how difficult, and we start telling people, then we build up this story in our life. Hello, Jennifer, how are you this evening? We build up this story that becomes our reality. So now our reality is that it's hard, and no one can come and tell us how it's not hard. What we will find is we find the difficulty, we'll find the challenges, we'll find the mistakes in anything, because what we focus on seems real. So everything I do, I tell people, is about the self-talk, because when you are telling yourself that no matter what it looks like, feels like, or what you think, it's going to be amazing, because the vision I've created, and I'm in partnership, I'm co-creating with my God, with my creator, the infinite one, the one who's omnipotent, which means he does not run out. Omnipotent means infinite, unending, and unlimited. He does not run out, so neither do I. And I tell you, this is challenging. As if you've heard me speak I am in a situation where everything outside of me is uncertain. I have an RV, that's where I live. I can't even call what it is now. What is it? Not the generator, but it's out, right? The transmission, it's out. And I got a new one. It was refurbished. I said, oh, I'm going to pay a year warranty because by the end of the year, Michelle cast the vision that she's going to have a 2018 RV. Well, lo and behold, this thing starts giving me challenges, and I get a new one with the warranty, and then now they don't want to honor the warranty. In 5 days, less than 5 days after I got it out the shop, less than 20 miles, the replacement, the refurbished one goes out, and now we gotta find a replacement part. So, you know, I'm calling Legal Shield, right? But anyway, I'm saying I am not going to stress. I could sit here and I could go through all the things I don't have. I could talk about how unfair it is, how hard I've been working, what I've been doing, why is this happening to me? And again, it's the focus. The focus is, I believe in my vision. I believe that I've cast the vision of a better, brighter, beautiful life, which means that since I want something better, that means I must become better. Anytime you say you want something different, more, or better, you must become different, more, or better. Hello, Heather. How are you this evening? It's no way, because if you didn't need to become different, more, or better, you would already have it. If you don't understand this, I will say it again. The minute you decide, you look at someone and say, oh, I want that. I wish I had this. I wish I could go there. I wish, I want, all day long, right? So you're actually calling that into your being. You're making a dozen requests every time. You don't understand the infiniteness of our God and how much he loves you. But every time you put an ask on, he is going to give you something that's going to allow you to become different, more, or better. So the more asks you put out there, the more it's going to come at you that's going to feel challenging and overburdening. So when you're not clear, when you're not focused on just one path and you keep asking for everything, it feels overwhelming. So again, what you focus on seems real. And when you're focused on a lot of things, the reality is it feels overwhelming. So again, getting that your laser focus is of the utmost, and that's where the vision comes in. So this is Michelle Baker. I love doing this because, again, it hasn't been an easy life. If you don't know anything about me, 20 years old, I was incarcerated. So I have changed myself and morphed myself more times than I can count. I went from being incarcerated to getting jobs, to going back to college when I was 25, to coming out and working, getting different jobs, going from yellow pages to pharmaceuticals to biotech, no science background, and like a mark against me, right? And I got my master's and I relocated to Austin and became a comptroller, and then left that and did executive biotech sales. And now I'm in personal development, and my goal is the one common thing that I saw that allowed me to change my life so many times and morph so many times was because I had a vision. Even when I didn't know I had a vision, I just knew that there was a possibility. I just knew that God's word, or, you know, if you can call him Buddha, divine, creator, universe, whatever you want to call, says that there's an abundance. And I've been seeking abundance my whole entire life because I believe. I've seen other people have it, and I'm like, he's no favor of person. It's for us. It's infinite and it's unending. So if it doesn't run out, that means that I have access to it too. And so do you. So again, this is Michelle Baker. Whatever you're dreaming, whatever you're thinking is absolutely possible. And the reason our lives are the way they are is the sum total of what we think about all day long, our thoughts. What we focus on is our thoughts, right? And then they turn into words, and that's how we either speak life or death over ourselves. We're either speaking positive or negative over our existence and calling in and creating what could be in our lives. So everything I do is about helping people with their self-talk and their mindset, because I used to be verbally abusive to myself. It was borderline illegal. I should have been arrested for the way I thought about and talked about myself in my head. No longer. I'm done, right? And if you're ready and you're done, let's have a conversation. In the description of this, there's 2 opportunities. For women, I have an upcoming group. It's 6 weeks. It's going to be game changing. It's going to incorporate a program that took me from being overweight, eating like, I don't even know how many calories of sugar every day, it was ridiculous, to now I'm training for the New York City Marathon because it helped me change my self-talk, my mindset, my beliefs, and my habits. It's a 45-day system, and I'm going to be doing it in a group of women, of heart-based women, in a private group, safe space, because that's all I ever create. And it's going to be 6 weeks, calls every Monday for 6 weeks. Absolutely amazing. I'm so stoked about this. I'm so stoked to see the exponential group when women on purpose get together and do things. And the other option is the 365 days. That's something that the organization that I'm a part of, where my community is, Grow Few, where you can go in. I call it a mind teaser. It's something I do every morning just to shift my thoughts into a positive perspective and to open up and think about things very differently. So it's a really good exercise to start to massage your mind. It's a muscle. How have you been massaging your muscle? So this is Michelle Baker. I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. Absolutely amazing. Great to be here. Game-changing life. Do something today that makes you proud of you. Do something every day that makes you proud of you. Love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great evening.